Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So, how is your exam? So, I think all of you did very well. So, I would like to share the screen result and the result of your works. So, we give you with a grade, okay, A plus A, B plus B, B minus, okay, like that. So, those who are very good maths, very excellent maths. So it is A plus. So how many A plus you can see? A plus number 8, 13, and also 70, 18. So A plus also many. So A also, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 students got A. So also B plus. B plus is a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 students got a B plus. So also symbol B, B 1, 2, 3. So you can see your name. I don't know how to read your name. Some of name I can, but some of the name I can't. So B minus is just 1. But it is very lucky to have you participate in the examination. So with the examination is just for fun. Okay, we make examination it is just for fun, just to make you happy, and also not so whatever grade you get. So it is so how much you remember. So, but even though sometimes you may remember, you may know everything, but you may not be able to write. So that they also express your understanding. So that sort of thing also can happen. So anyway, at least we can know how much we can absorb, okay, during these hours we study. So, but the examination don't have any emotion regarding the examination. Is a result. You just appreciate. Oh, I can do it. I do it like that. We have to appreciate. So appreciation. Also, you have to get appreciation yourself. Also, maybe whatever grade you get, you have to appreciate yourself. Mudita, it is a called mudita, appreciate the joy. So in the world, most of the people are not able to appreciate themselves. So we also maybe mostly may not be able to appreciate ourselves because whatever we get, so the possession, okay, the knowledge, so we have to appreciate. It means accept. Appreciation means accept. So if we cannot accept the current condition in our life, we cannot make it progress. Only when we are able to appreciate our current status, current condition, then we feel relaxed, and then we can, so there is no upset. So that you can, your mind is very clear and pure. So how to aim higher, okay, and also how to get a higher position, higher conditions, and also you can think it properly. So otherwise, if you are upset with the upset mind, so even though you make a plan, so that plan may not be perfect to have a kusala, okay, wholesome mentalities in our mind, so that it may end in the unwholesome conditions, unwholesome endeavors. So that's why please try to appreciate whatever you have. I can do it. So I do it to that level. So then where you were, or what is your weak? Okay, how is your weak point? So then we can consider, so without any emotion. So if we have any emotion, that emotion will be a sort of disturbance for your progress. Okay, that's why. So these are just announced because we have an exam, so we have to announce the result as well. So also, so that much. Okay. So after that, we were regarding the questions. I will share. So wait a moment. I will share another screen regarding not that one. Okay. Regarding the answers. There it is. Answer. I think I already got the answer. Wait a moment. Exam list.
Oh no, Sayadaw, it should be the Rupa chapter and test.
Chapter and test. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Rūpa chapter and test. Okay, I got it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Luckily. So, to share with you. Easy for you, I think. Because you repeatedly here. So question number 1 is explain what is a Rupa and then what is a Mahabhuta. So Rupa is a changing, right? Changing because of the heat and cold, constantly changing. So something which has a nature or the changing is called Rupa. Okay, very simple. So you can illustrate it with the example or the word ourselves. For example, ice. Okay, water. If you keep the water so outside, it is a liquid. And also, but if you keep the water, the drinking water, in the fridge, then it becomes frozen. So the same thing, but it is changed. Okay, from because of the heat, because of the cold. So like that we can illustrate. So great element, Mahabhuta. Mahabhuta is a big, big something which is a bigger in size, bigger and brighter in quality, that they call Mahabhuta. So we have a four great elements, but we are body, Yoga. These four great elements are greater than the any other Upadaya Rupa. For example, eye sensitivity or a sight, okay, sight, visible object. So they are very minor to the compared to the Mahabhuta. So the Mahabhuta, for example, you see mountains. Okay, mountains, they are heap of the big, heap of the Mahabuddhas. So many Mahabuddhas are there. So that's why they are very big. Okay, like this. So Mahabuddha is the Rupa, which is, we can simply say original Rupa as well. So original Rupa, depending on then another Upada Rupa, derivative arises. Okay, derivative Rupa arise. So Mahabuddha is translated as a great element. So Mahanda Bhavena, Buddha, Mahanda Bhavena, Hodawa, Buddha, Mahabuddha. So Mahanda Bhavena, Hodawa. So happening as a great or big one. So Buddha means something which is obvious. So materiality which come to be obvious as a great one, as a bigger one, as a stronger one, brighter one, that is called Mahabuddha. So because even among the Mahabuddha also the Patavi depends on the other three elements. Deja also depend on other three elements. So two elements depends on the two. But even though they depend on one another, they cannot be called Upada Rupa. But because they are not derived from the others. Okay. But for the other remaining 24 Rupas, they arise depending on these four great elements. Without these four great elements, there is no way for them to arise. Okay, so that is about it. And then you can illustrate, okay, about the Mahabuddha. So four kinds of Mahabuddhas are there, and so on. So what are they? And also how do they become a Mahabuddha? Okay, so that way you can illustrate, explain. And then number two questions is so easy for you. Choose the correct number, just like a puzzle. There are 28 or 11 or 18 rupas that are proper to be used as a meditation object. So all the 28 rupas cannot be used as a meditation object. Only real rupas. Among the 28, okay, 18 rupas are real rupas. So the remaining 10 rupas are artificial, or just a characteristics or just a mass. Okay, mass of the rupa. So the signs of the rupa. So only when the other rupa arises, they appear as a shape or sign or manner and so on. That's why they are not, the remaining 10 rupas are not the rupa. The rupas that should not be contemplated as a meditation object. So please be clear that among the 28 rupa, only the first 18 rupas are proper to be used as a meditation object. So the right correct answer is 18. Okay, we can simply pick a right 18. Okay. So fill in the following blanks. Okay, blanks are there. So that is I'm talking about the what? Tejo dhatu, characteristic, function, manifestation, proximate cause. Okay. So they are as a beer in this chart. Okay, Tejo dhatu. So what characteristic is Onada Lakshana, so characteristic of the heat, and also Paribhajana Rasa, it makes us mature, it functions to be mature. Okay, it functions to be mature. And also it manifests as a continued supply of a softness. Madawa, Nobadana, Anobadana. So Vajupatana. It manifests in our mind. So if we contemplate on the Tejo Dhatu, then it will manifest in our mind. It will appear in our mind. That Tejo Dhatu supplies, continue to supply. Okay, the softness, continued a supply of the softness. And also Sesataya Padatana. Okay, the proximate cause is the remaining three elements, that is Batawi, Batawi, Abo, Vayo. Okay, so that you just feel that link, characteristic, function, manifestation, proximate cause. Okay. So number 4 is to match A and B. To match some numbers in the A with the numbers in the B. Okay. Yeah. So number 1 is here gross materiality. You have to choose. Oh, how many? 16 or 12. 12 gross materiality. You have to choose B. Okay. Number one is B. Okay. Then what about the number 2? Number 2, subtle materiality. That is what? 16 materiality, which are soft, tender, or subtle. And then number 3 is the sensitivity. How many sensitivity we have? So that is eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. Okay, eye sensitivity, ear sensitivity, nose, tongue, and body. So altogether 5. So we have to pick up. Number 3 is 5. So number 4 is the base materiality. What to? Okay, what to rupa. What to is eye also base, ear, nose, tongue, body base. Okay. And also heart base. Okay, therefore here for the number 4, you can take a C from the B. And then door materiality. So we have how many door? We have eye door, ear door, nose door, tongue door, body door. And then Padada, Vinyati, Sankata. Another 2 door is Kaya Vinyati, Vachi Vinyati. Okay, body intimation, Baba intimation. That's why we have to take 7. Okay, like that. So the next one, oh, what is that? Oh.
No, that is the answer.
This is answer. Okay, okay. Number 5 is answer true or false. Okay. This one also sometimes if you don't know, you can you can rely on the what the test. Okay, you can close your eye and then touch your rib. Something like that. So now answer true or false following. So materiality rupa is a causeless or not, with a cause or without cause. Or the materiality. Sometimes you may confuse. Oh, there are in the Rupa Samudhana chapter. So there are 4 kinds of the causes. Okay, there are 4 kinds of the cause. So then here we may think it is with the cause. So, but here, so what I want to ask you is, in the second chapter, that is Rupa Vibhaga. Rupa Vibhaga, it is a list as a what? Ahedugam. Aheduga is a what? Rootless, actually. It should be, if I have to ask you directly, I will ask you rootless. Okay, rootless is a more appropriate word. Instead of saying causeless. Causeless will make you, the word causeless will make you confused. Oh, the Buddha over there said, Sabajayam. I don't know how do you answer. Number A is yes or no, true or false. So the in my formal intention is that. So I refer to the Aheduga. Okay. So Aheduga means actually rootless. But here the word is I use as a cause. So it would be the answer would be it is not true. Okay. It is not true. That is what? Materiality cannot take any object. Okay, causeless is if we take ahetuka as a cause, is okay, causeless. But here better to say rootless. Okay, rootless. It have to say rootless. It would be much appropriate to say materiality is a rootless. If I say like this, it is okay. Yes, it's okay. If you answer, if I say materiality is a causeless, then that is also that is not true. Okay, that is false. You have to say
So
like,
Sayadaw, here you want to say the ahetuka part, right?
yeah.
So if it's
then
ahetuka, okay, it's correct. So here is
I do.
that means yes, the Chinese writing is true.
So here actually this word because I have to admit that this word is not proper, the causeless or the root. Ahetuka, it should, the proper word is rootless. It should be correct one, more appropriate. No, it does not make you confused. Because if I say causeless, maybe you may confuse. It is a kind of a confusing one. So if I say causeless, root is materialities are sabbatia with the cause. Okay, not without cause. So whatever you answer, just to know. Okay, if you the correct answer, the correct question should be materiality is what? Rootless. So that is yes. Okay, that is true. Okay, if so I should have asked like this. Okay. So anyway, because of this my weak point, so I give you mark whatever you answer. Okay. So but please keep in mind, cause and root are different. Okay. Cause is a pajaya, root is a hetu. Sometimes root hetu also used as a cause as well. But here we have to specifically use the term root. Okay, number B is a materiality cannot take any object. Yes. Okay. So anadamanam, okay, not it does not take any object. It is true. And then what? There are 5 materialities that can receive an object, even though they cannot take an object. Okay, so but they can receive the object. So what they serve as a receiver, as a base for the object. So that is IER, how to say. So Jakku Soda Kana Jingwa Kaya. Okay, these are 5. That is true. There are 5 causes for the arising of the materiality. So not 5 causes, okay? Only 4 causes. Kama, Jita, Udu, Ahara. Okay, that's a false. Kama, then Kama, Jita, Udu, Ahara, Jiti, right? And the 8 materialities are available everywhere. Yeah, 8 inseparable matters are there. So that is correct, true. So number C is the fill in the blanks. Okay, here also you have to fill in the blank. Yeah, what we have to say is that 25 kusala, akusala, karma, produce, karma matters, karma we have to put. So in the internet, okay, in the internet continuity means ajadika santana. So our karma, my karma will produce. The karma I have accumulated in the previous life will produce, okay, karma born matter within myself. Okay, within myself. That's why internet. My karma will not produce another rupa in the another person. Okay, internally. So that is internet continuity, you can say. Yeah, the word is Ajatika Sandani. Ajatika Sandani. Starting from the which moment, a rising moment. Here Chinese word, this is rising ending. So it is growing.
Oh, this one, the first one, this one.
This one. Okay. Yes. This one is like that. Okay. Rising moment. What is this? And if what is
the
this?
second one is the gamma.
Mm-hmm.
This one is gamma.
Okay. Gamma moment.
Yeah, because it's the opposite with English. The order is different.
Okay. Continually study from the rising moment of the rebirth. Okay, a rising moment. The very first moment. Study from the very first moment of the rebirth consciousness. Okay, that one. And then next one is here, number C. Also, you have to fill in a blank. Pleasant feeling, how many?
Sayadaw, number B.
Number B, where are you? Oh, this is number B. Consciousness produces, okay. How many consciousness? Okay. How many consciousness produce? Here mentioned. Vibhaja Vinyanam Panja Saddati Vidambi 75. Okay. 75 consciousness. We have to put a 75 consciousness. Produce Chitta Metta. So here, Chitta Metta, we have to do. At the which moment? Patama Bhawenga Ubadaya. At the rising moment, okay? At the rising moment, Patama Bhawenga Mubadaya. What is Jayanda Mewa Samota Bedi? Study from the first Bhavanga, first life continuum. Okay? Jayanda Mewa Samota Bedi. Patama Bhawenga Mubadaya. The first Bhavanga we have to say. And then number C is a pleasant feeling. How many pleasant feeling? Pleasant feeling impasses. I am BU. Impasses means Jawana. Somanasa Jawana. Somanasa Jawana. 13 Somanasa Jawana. Produce. Okay, produce what? Hasana. Smile. Smile also. Janindi. Okay, Janindi. So 13 Somanasa Jawana produce what? Smile. Produce my also. That question. The answer here. What are the requirements of the materiality to be formed in a group of Kalapa? Ego Bada, Ega Niroda, Ega Nisaya. So Bhadaniga Sayadaw's idea is that only three. Ego Bada, rise together, Ega Niroda, cease together, Ega Nisaya. So, based on rely on the same base. Okay, for example, if some of the rupa happen in the eye, okay, group of the eye, group of the materiality left by the eye, so they depend on the eye. All of them depend on the eye, so they ride together there, and also they deceive seizures together. So because this one Saha Vodino, okay, Saha Vodino, Saha means together, Vodino occurring together. That's why they are. This is according to Bhadadika Sayadaw's idea. Saha Vodino is not the feather or the requirements of the Kalapa group of the materiality, but the meaning of the Kalapa. The meaning of the Kalapa means occurring together. Occurring means arise, also occurring, dissolve, also occurring. So they occur together. That's why Sayadaw explained that. So this Sahahodi is just an explanation for the Kalapa, the meaning of the Kalapa, not the pattern of Kalapa. So according to Sayadaw, there are only 3 patterns. Okay, 1 Ego Vada, Ega Niroda, Ega Nisaya. But some of the scholars they take it all for Sahahodi, occurring together as well. So 3 or 4, it is better for you to explain in 2 ways. Okay. So according to Bhadadika Sayadaw, only 3. The first 3, according to other scholars, 4. Okay, for all of the 4 requirements. Number 8 is innumerate materialities pertaining to the group of 10 materialities led by the eye sensitivity. Okay, so Jaku Dasaka Kalapa. So over there, how can we count? 8 Avini Bhogarupa, 8 inseparable matter. But we are body yo vayo. And then Vana, Kanda, Rasa, Oja, altogether 8. And then you can put Jivida, 9. And also Jaku, altogether 10. Okay. So that is the Jaku Dasaka Kalapa. In the case of a soda dasaka kalapa, you just replace with the soda. Okay, kana, jingwa, kaya, like that. That would be easy. So name materialities that do not include in the grouping and also why they are excluded. So among the 28 rupas, okay, agasa dhatu, space, and also lakkhana. Lakkhana is a characteristics. Okay. Ya manai rupana sabhavata ikevula. Lakkhana ni najayanti kehisiti pakasita. No, not that one. Not that one. So agasana pariccheda lakkhanata. Nah, so that. Yeah. So I will tell you. Where is it? Okay, I will give you later after that. Okay, another reference is there because they are agasa and lakkhana. Agasa is a space. Lakkhana is four lakkhana, 4 characteristics. Okay, so agasa does not belong to the group because whenever 2 materiality work together, one space appear between two materiality. So if there are 10 materialities, we can get a 9 space. Okay, automatically arises. So this is not because of existence of another real rupa, but it is nature. Agasana, Pariccheda, Lakkhanata, and also another 4 characteristics, that is Rupasa, Upajayo, Sandati, Jarada, Anicca. Okay, Rupasa, Upajaya, Sandati, Upajaya and Sandati, Jarada, Anicca. Upajaya arising, Sandati occurring, continue to exist. Jarada decaying, Maran, Anicca dissolving. So these are just whatever materiality arises. So they have such a nature. Okay. So that's why they are not real rupa, that the characteristic mark or nature of the rupa. That's why they cannot be included under in the grouping kalapa. Okay. Kalapa and Pariccheda Lakkhanata. Okay, then number 10 is simply materiality available in the sensual sphere. So karma existence. There are 28 rupas are available. We don't specify which moment, but during the Patisandhi or during the Bhavati or during the death moment, we don't specify that generally. So if we say something generally, it's common to all. Okay, we have to remember that kind of a rule. So if I say, oh, students come, so it means all students are invited to come. Okay, then I was specifying, all students with a class come here. Okay, those who are wearing the classes, they will come. That is specific. Here is a no specification during which time. So that's why we can simply say 28. So in the Rupa, 5 material sphere, there are 23 materialities are available. So except the Khana Jingwa Kaya. Okay, Khana Jingwa Kaya Bhava. Okay, Khana. No sensitivity, no Jingwa, dance sensitivity, Kaya, body sensitivity, and also Bhava, masculinity, femininity. Altogether 5. You minus 5, then there will remain 23. So for the asanya, senseless sphere, asanya I translate as a senseless, because the sanya is a perception, no perception sphere. We have to say. So sometimes because if we use the word senseless in English, so they may say nonsense. Okay, nonsense also. That meaning can be there. But he has no perception at all, no sanya at all. So even in that existence, 17 rupas are available. Okay, 17 rupas are available here. So for that easy, for that one to make it easy. Yeah, Atavisati Kamesu in the Kama 28. Kondi Devisa Rupisu in the Rupa 23. Sadara Siva Sanjina in the Asanya, there are 17. Arupi Nati GP like that. So the Nabadi is a Nibbana in terms of Mena, how many kinds? Mena. So Agara Vedina, in terms of the Mena, there are 3 kinds of the Nibbana. Okay, so Nyada. Okay. So Nyada Animata Abhanihita. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, regarding that, I will try and then provide correct one. I'll show you the correct one. Rupa chapter, okay. Rupa and their causes. Chetam Jaya Manadi Rupana. No Jaya Manadi Rupana. Rupa chapter with the Chinese translation. Okay. I will share with you. Okay, yeah. So the Nibbana. Rūpapariccheda. The Oza, Rupa Samudhana Nayo, 31, 36. Vahodai Kivala. Kama Jida Dugara Jani Hondi Yatakama Nagudo Jijayandi. Takana Jayamanadi Rupana Sabawadai Kivala. Takanani Najayandi. KGD Pakasita. Oh, that is another one. Kalaba. We are talking about the Kalaba, so we go to Kalaba. Okay. Yeah. Kama Jado Dugara Jani Hondi Yatakam. Nawaja Jaduro Duidi Kalaba Eka Wisati. Okay, that is first, but we don't need. So here reference we have today is Rūpapariccheda Lakhanata. Okay. Rūpapariccheda Lakhanata. They are so the limitation of the Kalapa. Then also the sign, marks or characteristic of the Kalapa. That's why Nagalabangan, Maichahu, Idiahu, Nagalabangan. They are not the what feather of the Kalapa. Agasan, Lakana, Nitya, this what. Okay, we have to take. So both Agasa and Lakana Rupa, they are not included in forming the Kalapa because they are just a limitation. Okay, the limit between two or three group of the materiality, and also they are just a characteristics of the materiality. Okay, this what paragraph number 51, second half. Okay, second half, second half or later half of the paragraph number 51. Okay, so that is regarding. So last time we have studied Rupa chapter finished. So I think with that the Rupa chapter you come to know what is the Rupa. So our body is made up of the mentality and materiality. So these materiality are not the strangers, not the outsiders, within ourselves. Okay, all the materiality, maybe almost all that. It's the 27 materiality within ourselves. They are rising and dissolving. So at every moment. Okay, so that is the point. So after studying Rupa chapter, today we plan to go to the Chitta chapter. Okay, Chitta, the first chapter. So it means that Chitta is a part of the Nama. Nama is of two kinds, mentality. That is of two kinds. Number one is the Chitta, consciousness. Number two is mental concomitance, which arise, the Dhamma that arise together with the consciousness. That is called mental concomitant. Mental concomitant. That they are in Pali called Chittasika. Okay, Chitta and Chittasika. They are collectively called Nama. Okay, Nama chapter. Nama. So Nama here, the Abhidhamma Sangha divide the Nama chapter. So the Nama into two kinds. One is Chitta, consciousness. The other is Chittasika, mental concomitant chapter. So these Jittas, these Jitta arises or can be seen through the basis. Okay, through the basis. So suppose here I have a one picture for you to make you remember, to make you understand. Okay, yeah. So this is from the internet. Okay, I try to find it to something to show you. Okay, actually it is not talking about the consciousness, but how seeing arises. Okay, so materiality. Now you have a study materiality. So in our eye, this is our eyes. Okay, eye, the eyelid. Okay, eyebrows. Okay, here is eye. So in the eyes, we have eye sensitivity there. Okay, that is, you already have it. We already have. And also we see something, maybe flower, lotus flower. Okay, that is object. Lotus flower is a visible object. Okay, the eye, in the eye, there is eye sensitivity. So also we can say Jakudasaka Kalapa, group of the dim materiality left by the eye. Okay, so Patavi Abo Dejo Vayo, Vanaganda Rasa, oza, nutriment, and also jivida, life, controlling faculty, and also eye sensitivity. They are there. Okay, they remain, these 10 groups of the 10 materiality remains there. Okay, as a rupa, you can imagine, and also here objects. Okay, that is Uduja Rupa, the flower, lotus flower is there. Sodataka. Okay, Sodataka, Biwa Uduja Bomada. So they do all things are there. So, but these two all things are there. But if there is no light, agasa, okay, no light, that shows there is lotus flower, then we will not, this sensitivity may not be able to catch the object. Object is no without dark, in the darkness, without the light. So only when light is there, aloka. Even when light is there, object is there, sensitivity is there. But if we fail to pay attention, okay, we ignore. Suppose now also you may consider yourself in the current time. Maybe you are listening, at the same time you are watching, at the same time you are sitting. Sometimes some of you may be standing or walking and listening there. So your sensitivities and objects, they are encountering. Okay. So your body, parts of the body, and then the chair or the floor, they touch. But sometimes you don't recognize because we don't pay attention. Okay. So also some of the smell you get, even though you smell, breathe in or out. So whether you pay attention or not, the smell may come into contact with your nose sensitivity. Because you don't pay attention, you don't know what is the smell. Okay, the smelling consciousness does not arise. So here, therefore, to arise a kind of consciousness depending on the materialities. One very important point is intention. Okay, our intention, we want to see or pay attention. Okay, manasikara, pay attention. We have to pay attention. Maybe sometime if we walk on the roadside, so we see many people are passing by us, but only some of you we see, only some of the people we see, only few people we see. Why? Because we don't pay attention to others. So that's why manasikara also important. So eye sensitivity should be there, and also visible object should be there, light should be there, as well as a manasikara should be there. Only then there arises, only when these things are together, eye consciousness start to arise. Okay, eye consciousness. That eye consciousness also does not arise abruptly, because basically our mind is basically of two kinds. Number one is bhavanga citta, life continuous. This kind of citta is a very subtle and quiet and inactive consciousness. They're not active consciousness. So it happens like mostly when we are sleeping. Okay, at the sleeping time, it arises. So also if there is no active consciousness, that they call Viticcheda. So if there is no Viticcheda arises, this Bhavanga Citta, life continuous, arises. So basically we can say we have two kinds of consciousness. One is Bhavanga Citta, Another is Viticetta. Okay, so normally Bhavangacetta is compared to the like a water, still water in the lake. Okay, the water in the lake, so it is not disturbed by any object. That's why the water is still, do not move. Now that if we throw a stone into the water, into the lake, then the water, whatever, start to bubble. Is the waves, small waves start to arise. So Bhavangacetta is like a still water. And then when the Viticetta arises, Viticetta is like a wave, a shaking movement, and so on. After that, some of the Viticetta arises, start to arise. So also we can simply understand, simply differentiate the Bhavangacetta is inactive consciousness, not active. The Viticetta is active consciousness. So here also, before we see this object, so we are just in the Bhavangacetta at the moment. Even though it may be very short, the Bhavangacetta, then suddenly, so we pay attention, light is there, object is there, and also we see something in front of us. Then, so Viticetta start to arise there. So that's why. So if we we have a study now, Rupa. So basing on the Rupa, if we explain how mentality, consciousness arises, so it becomes more easier. Okay. So seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and also depending on this consciousness, by seeing, after seeing, then what happens? You like, dislike, and then so that happens. Somnus are pleasant feeling, a neutral feeling. Sometimes the dominance are unpleasant feeling when you rise. So they are the conditions of the mentality, how mentality arises in our mind. So that's why the next day we will continue to study about the consciousness as explained in the Abhidhamma Sangha. So with this, we will conclude for today. Okay. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitatu. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitatu. Buddha Sasanam Jiran Daitatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.